Hey, don't get in the way of your superiors, you bottom feeder.
What are you doing? Yokojima, you shouldn't be interfering with work.
At the recent shareholders meeting, it was decided that the president will be replaced as of today. This is the new president.
Huh?
Good morning. My name is Kaito Kondo, and I'm 35 years old, working as a cleaner for Lovekoi. I was taught that greetings are the basis of being a working adult, but since I started working here, I can count on one hand the number of times someone's responded. That's why I naturally remember the people who do greet me.
Good morning, Kondo.
Good morning. Yuri Saito is at the top of the list of people who greet me every day.
Let's both be careful about heat stroke.
As I waved goodbye to her, I psyched myself up for another day of hard work. As I was about to check my next task, I heard a loud click of the tongue from behind and quickly turned around.
Hey, don't get in the way of your superiors, you bottom feeder.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Don't you get in the way of a busy, talented guy like me.
Then I heard a familiar, dignified voice from behind the man.
What are you doing? Yokojima, you shouldn't be interfering with work.
Yuri, no, it's more like he got in my way when I'm so busy.
Huh? Oh, it's Kondo.
You know each other?
He greets me cheerfully every morning. His greetings are so energizing, they're my little secret pleasure.
What the heck? This guy being friendly with Yuri. I don't approve.
I don't particularly care about being approved of by Yokojima. More than that, I was happy to hear what Yuri said. I also look forward to greeting Yuri.
More importantly, Yokojima, the hallway doesn't belong to anyone, and it's rude to interrupt him while he's cleaning.
But I'm the son of the parent company's director, and he should have acknowledged me before just walking in front of me, right?
Status doesn't matter, and he doesn't need anyone's permission to clean.
The sight of her boldly stating the truth to her superior was very appealing to me.
I'm sorry, Kondo. I interrupted your work.
I'm the one who seemed to be in your way, so I apologize.
No, I was the one interrupting the cleaning, so you don't need to apologize, Kondo. Now then, if you'll excuse me, let's go, Yokojima.
I thought I could do a good job with her as I went back to my own work. And a few days after that conversation, I ran into Yokojima again. Excuse me, but I'm cleaning, so please be careful of your footing or use another area.
You're so slow. Don't make us wait.
I just started, so the floor will be wet for a while. I sincerely apologize.
Hey, that's not enough sincerity, is it?
Huh? Yokojima, what's going on?
Oh, nothing.
He started to try and cover it up, so I honestly explained the situation.
It was just bad timing, wasn't it? You shouldn't blame the cleaning staff for that, Yokojima.
Oh, come on, Yuri. It was just a little joke.
I was relieved to see Yokojima run away, and I turned to face her. Thank you, Yuri.
Oh, no. It seems like I was just in the right place at the right time. Are you okay?
Yes, well, is Yokojima always like that?
Yes, he is. It's really troublesome, isn't it?
I couldn't leave Yuri, her expression slightly clouded, alone. If you'd like, could I treat you as a thank you for helping me the other day and today? And so, at lunchtime, I took her to the cafeteria. I'd like to treat you, since you helped me out before too.
Well, if you insist. Thank you.
I was thinking Yuri probably wanted to talk about something, but I was struggling with how to start. Then...
I'm sorry if I made you worry. You invited me because you thought I was worried about Yokojima, right?
Yuri began to speak slowly. I heard that Yuri originally wanted to work in sales, and a few months ago, she was finally assigned to the sales department. However, Yokojima, who's her mentor, causes trouble whenever he feels like it, making it impossible to get any work done. That sounds tough.
It's not just me, but everyone else is inconvenienced by Yokojima's messes. But since he's the son of the parent company's director, no one can really say anything to him.
It seems she's having a hard time, as there are many things she can't say due to his position as a superior and his power. Also, Yuri has apparently asked her boss several times to change her mentor. However,
It's best to learn from a superior as talented as Yokojima. Manager Tateno, don't you agree?
Yes, Director Oki. Besides, the two of them get along well, so I'm sure Yuri finds it easy to work with him.
She said that Director Oki and Manager Tateno of the sales department wouldn't approve the change no matter what she said. She said that because it was the boss's policy, the other senior staff couldn't do anything about it either. Oh, is Yokojima such a talented person?
Yes, I feel like he's exceptionally good when it comes to sales performance and evaluations. However, I'm often with Yokojima, but I rarely see him working. I think the other senior staff with lower evaluations are working much harder. Well, maybe Yokojima is working when I'm not aware of it.
I see.
I finally got into the sales department, but I feel like I won't be able to grow at all at this rate. On top of that, I've heard rumors that Love and Koi's performance is declining. I'm afraid that I might not be able to do any sales-like work before the company suddenly goes bankrupt.
She's having trouble with work due to the influence of her boss as a mentor, and she's hearing rumors that the company might be in trouble. It's no wonder she's feeling negative. Certainly, you may not be able to do anything about the company's performance on your own, Yuri. But there's still a lot you can do. For example, you can use Yokojima's troubles as a lesson in what not to do. And from there, you can think about what could have been done to prevent the trouble. Depending on the situation, it might be good to consult with the other senior staff or colleagues about preventative measures.
I see. You're right. It's too early to give up. I don't know what I can do, but I'll try one thing at a time.
That's good. I think that's one of your strengths, Yuri, not giving in to the current situation and doing your best. I've seen a lot of workplaces, and I get the impression that people like you are ones who rise to the top. I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
A few weeks later, Yuri was living up to her word and trying various things. She was being tossed around by the troublemaker Yokojima, but she searched for preventative measures and solutions. By managing Yokojima skillfully little by little, the troubles gradually decreased.
Recently, I've started to feel like I'm doing more sales-like work. It's all thanks to you, Kanto. Thank you.
No, it's all thanks to your efforts, Yuri. After parting with Yuri, I carefully observed the sales department while cleaning. Then...
Hey, you cleaner! Don't get in the way of the employees!
My deepest apologies. Yokojima complained, and I stepped aside and bowed my head.
And besides, it's presumptuous for a lowlife like you to get so friendly with cute Yuri. She's only a good match for someone as respectable and capable as me.
Yokojima made a big deal about his status, but I remember him being a regular employee. It's fine to be jealous, but you should listen to her opinions properly.
Huh? Are you saying Yuri dislikes me? Don't you dare talk down to me! This guy, I'll definitely get rid of him!
A few days later, on my way home, I received a phone call from the cleaning company and my eyes widened. What? No way.
What? You're leaving at the end of this week?
A few days after the phone call from the cleaning company, my time as a cleaner at this company was coming to an end, and I reported it to Yuri. Seeing her downcast face, I felt a surge of guilt. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner, and that it's so sudden. Even if we can't meet, I'll always be cheering you on, Yuri.
Yes.
What's wrong? Yuri, you don't seem very energetic.
A few days after I stopped visiting Lovekoi, Yokojima spoke to Yuri with a gleeful expression.
Yokojima?
Is it possible that you're depressed because that cleaner isn't coming anymore? You should just forget about that guy. He was only ever getting in the way of work anyway.
That's not true. Kondo supported me a lot.
Come on. There's no point in worrying about someone who's gone. More importantly, my dad introduced me to a good restaurant, so let's go, okay?
No, thank you.
You're so cold, Yuri. Well, I guess I'll just take my time to win you over. Tateno got rid of that annoying cleaner for me, so I have plenty of time.
A few days later, before the morning meeting, Yokojima was smirking to himself.
It's so refreshing not having that cleaner around. Power is meant to be used after all. It pisses me off that Yuri seems to be down because of him, though. But this is my chance to cheer her up and show her what a good guy I am, isn't it?
Yokojima was practically oozing with a malicious aura. But after the morning meeting started, he froze in surprise because...
At the recent shareholders meeting, it was decided that the president will be replaced as of today. This is the new president.
Hello.
Huh?
I was introduced as the new president, even though I was supposed to be a cleaner.
Kondo was originally a highly skilled management consultant, and he also worked freelance to save even more companies. In order to improve Love & Koi's performance, he was invited by the previous president to become the new president.
Huh? I was venting my frustrations to such an amazing person.
President Kondo, would you please say a few words as president?
Yes. As some of you may know, I've been working as a cleaner here recently, and have seen various departments. I believe the cleaners are the most knowledgeable about the company. Therefore, I asked the previous president to let me come in as a cleaner first this time as well. And I thought the sales department in particular needed quite a bit of fixing, so I came to greet you today.
President Kondo, what do you mean by needs fixing?
Oh, you should know, Director Oki. You, Manager Tateno, and Yokojima conspired to let Yokojima do whatever he wanted in the sales department. And you did it by brandishing the power of Yokojima's father.
What?
I ignored the three wide-eyed, speechless men and continued. First, Manager Tateno, you complained to the cleaning company that I was interfering with your work, didn't you?
No, I was just stating the facts.
I was cleaning within the rules agreed upon between this company and the cleaning company. You can confirm this by checking the security cameras installed in the sales department. Nevertheless, the complaint you filed stated that I was doing things outside the scope of the rules. When I received a call from the cleaning company about this, even I was surprised. I'll be frank, you were told by Yokojima to get rid of me, and you complied, didn't you? That's right, Yokojima put pressure on Tateno to get me out of this company. When I stopped coming to the company, Yokojima probably thought his plan had worked. But in reality, my contract with the cleaning company had simply expired, and the complaint had nothing to do with it.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't ask for anything like that.
I'll hear Yokojima's side of the story later. Now then, I heard this from Yuri. Director Oki and Manager Tateno, you ignored Yuri's repeated request to change your mentor. Why is that?
Why, you ask? We paired her with Yokojima because he's talented.
That's right. Yuri and Yokojima get along well.
Oh? Despite that, Yuri's sales department didn't improve at all, and she seemed to be suffering, didn't she? Before talking about performance or compatibility, isn't it the job of management to support employees in improving the quality of their work? Oh, and Yuri's recent efforts are entirely her own achievement, so please don't bring that up here. The grades and compatibility were just pretenses, and Yokoshima simply liked Yuri. So there's no doubt that he instructed you to manipulate the situation so that you wouldn't be removed from your training position. Director Oki and Manager Tateno were unable to refute and remained silent. I could see Yokojima, his face red with anger, in my peripheral vision, but I ignored him and continued. Now, this is the last thing. Director Oki and Manager Tateno, you fraudulently reported Yokojima's performance and evaluations as higher than they were, correct?
That's not true. We haven't done anything fraudulent. I've heard from Tateno that Yokojima is a very talented and excellent employee.
Yes, Yokojima's sales performance was truly amazing and remarkable.
Good. Keep saying that and back me up.
That's impossible, because I've talked to the employees of the sales department and the clients.
What?
I checked with the clients and confirmed it. I've confirmed that the contracts Yokojima was reported to have acquired were actually the achievements of other employees. This goes beyond the scope of what can be dealt with by work regulations. It's simply a criminal act. Doesn't this company pay performance-based bonuses based on sales performance? The company can sue for fraud and embezzlement for fraudulent paying Yokojima a bonus. Also, Oki and Tateno, you fraudulently alter the contents of the performance evaluation forms. This is forgery of private documents and a breach of trust. The three of them, Yokojima and the others, were trembling at my accusations. Amidst all this, Director Oki suddenly looked up. I tilted my head slightly at his expression, as if he had found a way out.
It was all Tatano's scheme. I didn't know anything about it. She probably thought that if she curried favor with Yokojima, she would get ahead. I was just deceived by her words and believed them.
That's right. I don't remember ordering anything. It was something that she did on her own. I'm not to blame at all.
How awful! You're saying I'm the only bad guy?
Shut up. Anyway, Yokojima and I are victims. Of course, I will accept punishment as a manager, but the only criminal here is her. I'm sure I'll be demoted, but if I curry favor with Yokojima like this, I'm sure my position will be restored eventually.
I see. If you're gonna play dumb, then I have no choice. Then I'll let you hear the definitive evidence. Saying that, I took out a voice recorder. This is a recording of the audio in the conference room.
Recording?
There are security cameras, but they don't record audio. So with the permission of the previous president, I installed voice recorders in several places in the company. Director Oki and Yokojima were shocked. It seems they were relieved to have successfully entered the blind spot of the camera, but I ignored them and played the voice recorder.
Thanks, Tatano, for getting rid of that cleaner.
It was nothing.
More importantly, we went to the trouble of fraudulently raising your performance and evaluations and keeping you as Yuri's mentor. I'd be in trouble if the compensation wasn't worth it.
I know. I'll ask my dad to give you guys good positions. Until then, just keep working for me.
Scum.
Yuri's voice echoed in the now silent sales department after the audio playback ended.
You're the worst. I went out of my way to request a transfer because I wanted to do sales work, but I couldn't learn anything. It was awful. And you caused trouble for the company and other employees for your own selfish desires.
Yeah, Yuri? I was acting in Yuri's best interest, you know? I really like Yuri. I was even thinking I might marry you. I mean, if I'm around, neither the manager nor the director can complain, so it'll be easier for Yuri to work in the sales department, right? Marrying the son of a director like me will lead to Yuri's happiness, you know? So let's try dating, okay? And then let's get married, okay?
Huh? That's gross. Besides, I have someone I like, so I can't go out with you.
What?
Please, leave me alone. I can be happy even without someone like you around.
Yokojima was so shocked by Yuri's words that he hung his head for a while, but...
You became the new president and ruined all my plans. I can get rid of a guy like you just by telling my dad.
His eyes filled with hatred, Yokojima glared at me.
My dad is a director of the parent company. If I ask him, he can kick you out anytime, and he can even cover up criminal acts.
I see. That's quite different from what I heard from your father.
Huh?
Actually, I had the opportunity to speak with your father. That's right. Before the announcement of my appointment as president, I visited the parent company. Your father was very distressed that you were behaving so freely in this company. He also said that I should not hesitate to report any criminal acts.
Well, that can't be.
If you don't believe me, why don't you ask your father yourself? Well, asking him would only confirm what I said. Having said all this, Yokojima finally seemed to believe me, and he fell to his knees.
What the? I thought he was the son of a powerful man, so I tried to get on his good side, but he's just a useless guy.
That's right. I shouldn't have gotten involved with you. My life is ruined because of you.
What did you say? You came crawling to me on your own accord. Do you have any right to criticize me?
It's all because you said you'd fire me if I didn't listen to you.
Raising such a spoiled brat. I want to complain to your father too.
Enough is enough! Do you realize how many people you've inconvenienced with your selfish actions? It's not about being a cleaner or an employee. Look at them as people. I, Yuri, and the employees of the sales department all have our own lives. You'll be held responsible for ruining them. To my words, they could only hang their heads. And with that, my first job as president was finished. After that, Yokojima was forced to bow his head by his father. By the way, his father decided to resign as a director to take responsibility.
Damn it, where did my life go wrong?
And Yokojima, Director Oki, and Manager Tatano were arrested for various crimes. They were also fired from Love Koi, and Yokojima was disowned by his parents. Director Oki's wife left him. They looked down on the people around them and tried to rise to the top using power. They'll now face the consequences of not growing on their own. Meanwhile, Yuri and I were walking home together.
Even so, to think you were the president, I'm still surprised that we're together like this.
I had to keep it a secret, but now I can tell you. Yuri, I like that you're sincere with everyone. Will you go out with me?
What? Are you sure? I've liked you ever since that first lunch we had. Yes, please.
By treating others with sincerity, people can gain the bond of trust. This is surely one of the things that cannot be exchanged for status or money. But people tend to forget to be considerate of those closest to them. That's why I want to be more conscious of this from now on, and treat my employees and my lover with sincerity.
My name is Kakeru Matsusaka. I'm 25, in my 3rd year since entering working society. I currently work as a machine engineer. Since last year, I've been living with my girlfriend, Shizuka Taki.
The food you made is so good.
Shizuka loved the food that I would make. She liked that my personality didn't match my looks either. Things were going well in my personal life and with work, but... Shizuka, who's this guy? The other day, an anonymous envelope arrived addressed to me. The letter said that Shizuka was cheating on me with her ex-boyfriend. I figured it was a prank and was going to report it to the police if another one arrived. But one day, I witnessed Shizuka walking into a restaurant with another man. To find out the truth, I was now questioning Shizuka with furrowed brows.
Oh, my ex.
Huh? Why are you at a restaurant with your ex?
It was for something important. You don't have to take pictures.
Don't change the subject. I'm saying it doesn't look good to be meeting with your ex-boyfriend.
I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it's really nothing. Can you forgive me?
Okay. But I guess Shizuka decided that meant it was okay. She started seeing her ex and didn't try to hide it from me. In the end... What? Again?
I'm sorry. My ex has a fever, so let's postpone our date.
She started flaking on her dates. This was the 3rd time. I told you there'd be no next time, right? And this time, we've been planning for a month. I can't anymore. Let's break up.
What? Why? My ex is my close friend. You're terrible for doubting me.
Shizuka had tears in her eyes as she begged me. I looked at her coolly. I guess I didn't have any feelings for her anymore. Even if you weren't cheating. I said I didn't want you, and you didn't listen. We can't keep dating like this.
But...
I'll leave our place. You were right to rent it under your name.
Wait, Kakeru!
I gathered my belongings and left our place with as little as I could. Since when was she cheating? Probably from a long time ago. A few days after leaving, I was staying in internet cafes and cheap hotels. I never realized until I actually saw it. I feel like I'll be suspicious of people from now on. I didn't know it was gonna rain suddenly. I complained and bought an umbrella at a convenience store. Huh? In the rain, a woman was squatting and getting soaked. Her eyes were closed, so maybe she wasn't feeling well. Are you okay? Is she conscious? Wait, I need to call an ambulance. I was about to call for help when the woman twitched. I called out to her again. Are you okay? It felt like deja vu, but I felt like I was just in my head.
I'm sorry. Something had happened, so I drank and got a little drunk. I fell asleep.
In the rain? That's so dangerous. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm sorry to ask this of you. I'm worried about getting home like this. Can you walk me home?
Of course. Can you stand? I agreed and held out a hand. Her hand was warm when it held mine. I'm glad. Maybe she wasn't outside for that long. This was how I ended up walking her home. She walked fine, and her hand was warm before, so I was relieved. After 10 minutes, we arrived at her apartment.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll be off now.
Oh wait, you walked me home. Let me repay you.
Don't worry about it. I didn't do too much. I don't want to go up all wet too.
I'm saying this because you're wet. You'll catch a cold.
But entering an unknown woman's home...
Oh, that. Don't worry about that. My brother's home. Also, the rain doesn't look like it'll stop.
I couldn't refuse after she said all that. Okay, I'll come in.
Yay! Alright, come this way.
Oh, wait. She cut me off with her response and basically forced me to come with her.
I'm home! Oni-chan, bring some towels!
Welcome back. You looked happy when you left. Here, a towel.
Her brother came into the hallway and froze when he saw me. I smiled weakly and bowed my head. Nice to meet you. I saw her on the street. I walked her home because she was soaking wet.
Yeah, I wanted to thank him, so I invited him up.
I see. I thought he forced you to.
I guess that's why he had froze. I hurriedly waved my hands in front of me and shook my head. I'm sorry. I don't have any ulterior motive. If I'm intruding, I'll leave.
No! I haven't repaid you yet. Look what you've done. He came all this way.
She rushed to stop me and glared at her brother. After a few seconds, her brother sighed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't suspicious of you at all. We don't have much, but please come in.
Her brother took me to the bath area before his sister. I felt bad going there before the woman who lived here. But she told me to go ahead, so I went first, and they even loaned me some clothes. And
Thank you so much for helping my sister.
when the two of them finished showering, our food delivery arrived. Her brother had ordered it, and we were eating. The woman's name was Amika Ise, and her brother was Minato Ise. They lived together.
It's still raining and it's late, so please stay over.
Can I do that?
You're my hero. Also, your clothes are still drying.
All I did was take her home. They were so kind. It was the first time in a while that I felt a person's kindness. My chest tightened. My feelings slipped out a little. Thank you for everything. I'm so thankful. Actually, I don't have a place right now.
That's terrible. Can I ask you why?
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I wanted someone to hear me out. I explained my pitiful situation. Then...
That's awful.
Ugh, awful. I can't believe they would step on your kindness like that. I won't forgive them.
they were angry for me. I felt warm inside. Thank you. Amiko was especially angry. Minato quietly took away her doll.
Would you like to live here?
I can't. That's too much.
What? We have an extra room. We just cleaned it yesterday. We have dishes, so tomorrow you can move your stuff.
Amiko was all in. The conversation was moving forward without me. Wait, I really can't do that. I'd feel bad owing you any more, and I'm sure Minato wouldn't want some random man and Amika-san living together.
I think it's fine.
You too?
I'm not worried at all that you would do anything to Amika, and I'd feel better if you stayed. How about it?
What is this? How kind are these siblings? At this rate, they'll be tricked by some bad people. Okay, until I find my own place, I'll stay here.
Really? Yay!
I'm glad, Kakeru-san. I'm looking forward to living with you.
Me too. This was how the three of us started living together. Meanwhile,
Noboru, wanna get back together? I'm single now, so...
you two broke up, right? Okay.
Yeah!
Shizuka was having this conversation with her ex. Living together with them was going well.
You can use the room. But when Kakeru-san sleeps, it'll be with me. Or you sleep with me.
Huh? Why?
I was a little taken aback, but Amika was beautiful. I'm sure he was worried as a brother. I understood his worries, so I agreed to sleep in Minato's room at night. By the way, how much is rent? I want to contribute.
Oh, this is my brother's place, so you don't need to pay rent.
What? Apparently, Minato was a company owner, and Amika worked at his company. So, we decided to split utilities. A CEO at 28. Wow. A month after we started living together. Today, we were all off, so we were at a place a few stations away.
I'm going to get this stuffy.
You don't go crazy. She always gets what she wants.
I'm gonna go to the bookstore. I was about to leave when... Shizuka? I saw my ex-girlfriend a little ways away. She held the arm of a man next to her, and they were looking at something. I guess they got back together. No, maybe that's what they were doing when we were together. But I guess all my baggage had disappeared in the month that I lived with the Issei siblings. I should leave before she sees me. But as soon as I thought it, Shizuka's eyes met mine.
Kakeru! It's Kakeru!
She headed toward me with a smile. With her current boyfriend, of course. I frowned at her lack of empathy. Oh, what a coincidence. Okay, bye.
You're so mean. You ignored me and blocked me. I was worried, you know. But I'm glad you're okay. I got back with him. Noboru, this is my ex, Kakeru.
Oh, you. Hi, I'm Noboru Kuwana. He nodded at me, so I nodded back. What is this?
Noboru is in a managerial position at a startup. He makes $1 million at 27. He's successful and handsome and...
Can I leave? But behind me. I couldn't stop thinking about the arcade behind me. I'll leave and call them later.
Kakeru-kun. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Amika hugged me from behind. I stumbled a little from the force. Amika-san, you got it?
Yeah. And? You're cheating with your ex when I'm here?
Cheating? No. We were just talking.
What? Kakeru, who is that?
Shizuka was the most taken aback by Amika's appearance. Her smile disappeared. She pointed at Amika with a shaking finger. Oh, she's taking care of me for a bit right now. We live together.
Live together? We've only been broken up for a month. And you're living together already?
We're not anything, but it's none of your business now, is it? Also, you met with your ex while we weren't broken up, and are on a date with him now. I don't think you have room to speak.
But... Noboru, say something!
Shizuka held onto Noboru and cried. She was a little more put together with me, but this was her when the mask slipped off. Maybe I had bad taste, or maybe she was a good actress. Huh?
Are you from Matomo?
Minato joined us. He held the same stuffy as Amika in a different color. He had been trying to get that. He handed it to me and faced Noboru.
I've never met you, but I know your face. Noboru Kuwana? I'm Minato Issei from Aino Labo. Our companies met the other day.
Mr. Issei from Aino Labo? I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you. Thank you so much for the other day. I heard later that the company Noboru works for, Matomo, is a website creation company. Their company would outsource and had worked with Manato's company the other day.
We create things at our company, but mainly focus on app development and games. We've never done website creation before, so it really helps that we get to work with you.
It's our pleasure. Your website has everything it needs for SEO, and you have all the knowledge. When we learned that your website was self-created, we knew it had to be Aino Labo.
Hee hee. Our representative said they were convinced by your enthusiasm. They said your unique approach and your passion as a salesman was amazing.
I'm honored. Honestly, I have no interest in the Issei family. Our company is a bunch of dweebs that want to get to the top with our skills.
This was the deciding factor. Many people come to us to connect with my father, so we were surprised. That's how we decided to work with your company.
I guess Noboru was a good salesman, if anything. I was surprised. I quietly asked Amika something. The Issei family?
My family. Do you know the Issei department stores? Our family founded that.
Do I know it? It was only a super major department chain. They were involved in various industries. Oof.
So, this is quite disappointing. To learn that you were the man that hurt my close friend.
Minato glanced at me as he said it, and Noboru understood instantly. He turned pale. I'm so sorry. I knew they hadn't broken up, but she cried to me that she was sad about being cheated on. What? Wait, I've never cheated. I wouldn't know how to prove that to you, though. I was the one who had 3 dates canceled because she was going to see you. Huh? Were you lying when you told me he flaked on those dates? You cried to me so many times that he was meeting with someone. I didn't want you to cry in front of my house, so I let you in.
That was...
Also, I told you so many times. No matter how many times he cheats, don't come to me if you're not broken up. Then you'd be doing the same thing. I thought you heard me. That's different from what I was told. My ex is my close friend. You're terrible for doubting me. Who was it that cried and said that?
Oh,
Shizuka's eyes started watering.
I had to. You both have different charms. Kakeru looks like a bad boy, but he can cook and he's kind. Noboru looks like he doesn't care, but he works really hard. I can't just choose one.
She not only acknowledged her cheating, she started crying angrily. It was so childish that Noboru and I were both taken aback.
Oh, well, it seems the misunderstanding has been resolved. My sister has something to do now. I'll pay. So how about a dinner with the boys?
I looked at Amika. I wanted to talk. Noboru seemed to feel the same. We all nodded. So, that's that. We're done. Don't call me.
Wait, Noboru! Kakeru!
They say if you chase too many rabbits, you won't even catch one. She was the prime example of that. We left her there. Shizuka tried to chase after us, but someone stopped her.
Hey now, just wait.
You stole Kakeru from me, you tramp! Don't get in my way!
You did this to yourself. I didn't do anything. Is that what you thought I'd say?
What?
I'm grateful to you, because thanks to you, I think I can get Kakeru-kun.
What?
I wanted to get close to him somehow. I was watching over him. You were in my way. I happened to learn that you were cheating with your ex.
The suspicious letter that led me to question Shizuka, Amika had sent it. Luckily or not, Shizuka didn't even know the letter existed.
What are you? You're weird.
I don't care, because unlike you, I didn't cheat. He happened to help me after he broke up with you. I happened to invite him in to thank him, and now he's staying because he has no place to live.
Police!
What are you gonna say? Did I do something? Did I do something to Kakeru? Even if I did, do you have proof? The police won't do anything unless there's a crime. A crime? I didn't do anything. Oh, but if someone were to do something to Kakeru-kun, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little help from my family.
Shizuka couldn't handle it and ran away. What happened to Shizuka after that?
I won't go near Kakeru. I didn't do anything.
She quit her job and moved somewhere far from us. But she was afraid of something, so she couldn't make friends and lived in constant fear. As for me, things changed rapidly.
Sorry to make you wait.
That day, at the boys' dinner, the three of us hit it off. Amika joined us after she finished her business. Amika-san? Was everything okay?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Amika sat down. She ordered a milk tea and suddenly...
I like you, Kakeru-kun.
What? I couldn't understand her right then. But once I did, I felt the heat rise in my face. I was bright red for sure.
I was going to tell you a lot later, but I got anxious after seeing you with your ex earlier. Am I not good enough?
Of course you are.
Really? Yay! I'll make you happy for sure.
Whoa. You're getting together in front of me? Are you bullying me? Congrats.
Kakeru-kun, are you sure? Now is the time to rethink your choice.
A month ago, I would have thought this was Manato's love for Amika speaking, but I knew about who sent the letter. It happened right after I started living with them. Huh? I found a picture in the room they let me use. It was a secretly taken picture of me. Wait. A rainy day. I was soaking wet. This spot. A memory came back to me. This was 2 years after I started working. It was right when I started living with Shizuka. It was spring, but still cold. I had seen a girl about college age crying in the rain with no umbrella. Use this if you want. That was it. That was right about where I met Amika-san. Oh, that girl. I remembered a cheap-looking umbrella at the entrance. It didn't match this house. I realized that girl back then was Amika. I didn't have proof, but I guessed that the letter was from Amika. Because...
Okay, if you're okay with it, I won't say anything. But I'll be here for a while.
What? Why?
Minato must know. Minato was worried about me. His words and actions made sense. I'm sorry for my late reply. You even sent me an anonymous love letter.
What? No, wait. You knew.
Really? You know, and you still want Amika? Think about it, I was worried that she was going to commit some crime against you. Because you're a nice guy. That would give an umbrella to a girl that was depressed.
Let me know if anything happens. My brother's a cop. People aren't always who they seem to be. That's why it's important to be careful. I want Amika-san. With that in mind, I liked Amika. The Amika that loved a little too hard and loved me a little too